party as my guests are coming in, it's kind of chaotic. There's usually people coming in at different times and they're kind of walking in. So what I first have you do when you sit down at the table is in your packets here, I'm going to have you go ahead and open this packet, all of you, and get out the card that says customer profile. So it looks like this. I'm going to have you fill out the front side only of this card. You should have a pen right there by you. I'm going to ask some questions about your skin. Skip number 7. Everyone gets confused by number 7 and it doesn't really matter anyhow. And if there's anything on here that you're unsure about, just skip it. It's not life or death. So just kind of fill it out, just the front side. And then as you're filling that out, I'm going to get some of you started on your cleanser. So Dorothy, first I'm going to ask, and these are questions that are in the skincare class script. So this is really important. On GDmartin.com, you can print out your skincare class script, and I have it on my iPad over here, but there are questions that I ask each guest individually. So I'm going to ask Dorothy, like, Dorothy, tell me about your skin. Is it normal, oily, dry?
Probably more dry than it is everything else.
Okay, so more dry than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And I will ask them specific questions, and normally people will give you several different answers, and what I'm looking for is which skincare line am I going to recommend? So let's go through your 4 different options and who you're going to recommend these for. And you'll hear me do this in the party a little bit as well later on. Your botanical line is going to be for someone who's young and doesn't need anti-aging products, and who has sensitive skin, so who can't use anti-aging things. Sometimes the ingredients in time-wise can be irritating to very sensitive skin. Clear Proof obviously is going to be for your acne-prone customer. And then our Miracle Set is going to be probably for someone between the ages of 25 and I would say 50, who is looking for anti-aging products, who wants to get started with anti-aging products, but maybe who isn't ready for Time-Wise Repair yet. And then of course Time-Wise Repair is our 4th skincare line, and it is our prestige skincare line. But it is designed and marketed for women who are over the age of 50, who are seeing the advanced signs of aging and who want to repair it. That's why it's called Time-Wise Repair. So for Dorothy, I'm going to recommend that she use our Time-Wise Repair skincare line. And so what I will do at the beginning of the party is, as they're filling out their profile cards, I want to get some of the people started right away with their cleanser. So does anyone have eye makeup on right now? Do any of you have eye makeup on? Okay. In your pouch here, I'm going to have you that have eye makeup on pull out this cloth, and tucked inside of it there are 2 cotton pads. And just hand me one of your cotton pads, and I'm going to have you use our eye makeup remover to remove your eye makeup. So give me your cotton pad. So this is our oil-free eye makeup remover. You're just going to hold it gently against your eye, and you can take off your eye makeup right here. And then I'm going to send you to the bathroom with your cleanser. So I'm going to have you all kind of listen to me explain how to use the brush, and I'll send you in shifts because it's kind of fun. So this is our Skinvigorate brush, okay? This is your brush head, so you're going to grab a brush head and then your brush, it just pops right in. When you push this button right here, it starts it and it spins. Don't get it in your hair. It is not good if you get it caught in your hair. So if you need a hair tie, I have some extras. But keep it away from your hair. It will like wrap it around. It's not good. What you're going to do is take your cleanser. So Dorothy, your cleanser, our foaming cleanser, you're going to take and put your cleanser on one hand, maybe a little longer than like you would for toothpaste. And then you're going to get the head of your brush wet under the sink. So get this wet. And then I just kind of go, and it sucks it right up into the brush. And you're just going to take this, and in a circular motion all over your face, you're going to cleanse your face. And then you can use your cloth there to dry it. You will have to kind of rinse it off a little bit with some water as well. Okay. So I'm going to get you started with your cleanser. So I'll send you to the bathroom with that. And then, okay, Sarah, tell me about your skin again. Combination, you said, to oily?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to send you with my other brush. And actually, Dorothy, you can go ahead and get started, and I'll keep working with the other people. That way, when you come back, someone else will be ready. And just bring your brush and cleanser back with you. Okay, so you're going to do our combination to oily Time-Wise because you said you were combination to oily. This one kind of suds up, so it's really fun to use with the brush because it gets really foamy. And you're going to use about like a pea size, not that much. It really foams up well. And put that on your hand again, get this wet, and then just suck it right up and you'll be able to use it. So I'm going to send you in there with that. Okay, there's that. And then, oh, you know what else? Make sure if you can, bring this cloth back, just in case you want to wipe your fingers off for later. So, okay, Erin, tell me about your skin.
Combination totally dry and stuff.
Oh, is it sensitive?
It is sensitive.
Okay, perfect. So can I ask how old you are? Because you're young enough, I can ask.
I'm 22.
Okay, that's what I thought. You're perfect for our botanicals. So our botanical skincare line is great for people with sensitive skin. So when they come back with their brushes, here's your brush head. I'm going to give you this cleanser. And this is actually our Formula 2 cleanser, which is for normal skin. We have one for oily and one for dry. We might need to tweak that depending on if it gets too oily or dry, but I feel like going right in the middle if you're both would be good. Okay. So we'll wait till they come back in a second. And then Sandy?
Yes, very dry.
Very dry. Sandy is very dry. Sensitive, you said not sensitive at all.
Not at all.
Okay. So depending, I would give you a choice, Sandy. I would let you either use our Miracle Set or we can do the Time Wise Repair that Dorothy's using. Did one or the other sound?
Either one.
Either one.
I've used the Time Wise before. It's very nice.
Okay.
I've not used the other.
Okay. Was the Time Wise enough moisture for you?
Oh, well, I always put the
Extra.
Time Wise, after I'm done cleaning my face, I always put the moisturizer right away.
Okay. And is that enough moisture for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes I reapply though.
Great. Then I'm going to have you we're going to do our Miracle Set.
Okay.
So I'll send you when we get back with Sarah. And then Catherine with the beautiful young skin. It's pretty normal. Yeah. Not too combination, not too oily. Okay. So we're going to have you use the botanicals also. So if I have someone at my party who is acne prone, I will give her the Clear Proof cleanser to use as well. And then I'll show you how I kind of would work through that in the party. So that's kind of the start. Some people are going with their brushes, their cleansing. When they come back, these are all filling out their cards. I'm also at this time stripe testing for foundation and getting it squirted in their tray. After I stripe test for foundation, I write on the back of their card the shade that they use. There's a little line that says foundation type and shade, so that when I meet with her individually, I know what shade and type of foundation she used, and we have it on her card. And I like to have it on there anyhow because sometimes people will call me later, even weeks later, and say, I want the foundation I used, and that way I know what shade of foundation it was that she used. And so that is kind of the opening part of the party.